with profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters. We bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 4 of 4.
Etc.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
That's why the residents are supposed to be free of everything, so that we don't have the differences between each other. Like she can go to see her mother because she's attached to her mother, but I am not attached to my mother. But still she can go and I cannot. And maybe it would have been better if I'd been attached to my mother. Then I have more chance to get out now and again, fresh air, yeah? And still can go back and hug master later on and say sorry.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan side effect. Hell runs away from you.
O Gaza, all lands belong to the Lord, not any grabber. Live in love with your neighbors, not die in horror.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and Malay with subtitles in Arabic, Alexis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Iranian. Halo penonton-penonton yang beramah. Kami berterima kasih kepada anda atas bantuan berterusan dan belas kasihan anda terhadap orang dalam kesusahan. Nama saya Haji, seorang warga Malaysia. Rakyat Malaysia yang harmoni menggagumi anda kerana mewujudkan susana mesra ke mana-mana pun anda pergi. Semoga kasih sayang tak terbatas Tuhan terus menaikkan dan mengilhami anda. Malaysia, sebuah negara Asia Tenggara, terdiri daripada dua buah kawasan yang tidak bersambung, iaitu Malaysia Barat di Semenanjung Malaysia dan Malaysia Timur di Pulau Borneo. Rakyat Malaysia dikurniai dengan berbagai bukit dan gunung yang ditumbuhi, hutan tebal, laut hujan, jamrud dan mempunyai pertanian pantai panjang yang dipinggiri pokok palma, cahaya matahari kemasan serta lagun air tawar. Flora hutan hujan asli Malaysia adalah antara yang paling pelbagai di dunia dengan beribu-ribu jenis tumbuhan, pokok dan bunga. Gaya hidup rakyat Malaysia ialah campuran cara moden dan tradisional yang menakjubkan. Pencakar langit yang berkilat seperti Menara Petronas yang terkenal di ibu kotanya Kuala Lumpur wujud bersama dengan komuniti kejiranan yang bersifat tradisi. Warisan multiteknik dan multibudaya Malaysia juga dipamerkan melalui bentuk muzik dan tarian yang berpelbagai seperti joget lambek yang rancak. Sementara Islam ialah agama rasmi negara ini, perlembagaannya memberikan kebebasan beragama kepada semua orang. Tapa-tapa, ziarah dan tempat-tempat ibadat yang terkenal termasuklah Masjid Negara, Tokong Tian Hau yang didedikasikan kepada Ratu Surga serta Kompleks Kuil Hindu Badu Caves. Rakyat Malaysia yang taat menyambut pelawat dengan murah hati dan mesra, sama seperti sesama mereka. Budaya terpuji mereka ini diperluas kepada keluarga dan tetamu juga. Kami berbesar hati untuk memperkenalkan Malaysia yang memukau kepada anda, penonton-penonton yang perhatian. Semoga anda diberkati dengan hati yang tenang dan jiwa yang ceria dan rahmat Tuhan.
Make peace now. Do repent when you still can. Hellfire never exempts any man. When your breath leaves your lung, even all heaven's tied hands.
Selamat berdekat-dekat Mahaguru Chinghai Vegan telah menerangi dunia kita dengan ajaran sucinya. Sebagai seorang guru bermakifat penuh, beliau mengajarkan kaedah meditasi Kuan Yin kepada mereka yang ingin dengan serta-merta menemui sifat Tuhan dalam diri mereka untuk dalam masa satu hayat mendapat pembebasan abadi daripada kitaran lahir dan mati. Kaedah Kuan Yin telah diamalkan oleh semua guru bermakrifat seperti orang sanjungan dunia terpuja Buddha Sakyamuni Vegan, anak Tuhan terpuja Nabi Isa Vegetarian, guru dan ahli falsafah terhormat Confucius Vegetarian, Nabi terhormat Krishna Vegetarian, guru dan ahli falsafah terhormat Lao Tzu Vegan, Nabi terhormat Mahavira Vegan, Nabi Muhammad tersayang Vegetarian. Moga-moga Tuhan memberi kesejahteraan ke atasnya Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Vegetarian dan banyak lagi. Mahaguru Chinghai Vegan menekankan bahawa jika kita sentiasa ingat akan Tuhan, berbakti kepada orang lain dan mematuhi hukum alam semesta, kita akan mencapai potensi tertinggi sebagai manusia dan benar-benar memahami tujuan kita di bumi. Sebagai suri teladan belas kasihan, beliau sering dengan penyayang memberikan bantuan kebendaan dan kewangan kepada pelarian, orang tak berumah, mangsa bencana alam dan orang-orang lain yang memerlukan bantuan. Mahaguru Ching Hai Vegan dengan rasa hormat berterima kasih kepada semua individu, pertubuhan, pemimpin dan kerajaan istimewa atas segala sokongan Anda yang ikhlas, penyayang, berterusan. Semoga Tuhan merahmati Anda selama-lamanya. Kami ahli-ahli Persatuan Mahaguru Ching Hai antarabangsa juga secara ikhlas mengucapkan terima kasih atas kemurahan ekspresif Anda. Semoga Anda selamat sejahtera. Mahaguru Ching Hai Vegan menerima kasih sayang dan pengakuan daripada pelbagai pertubuhan, media kerajaan, individu serta banyak anugerah seperti hadiah keimanan Gusi 2006 yang dianggap sebagai hadiah keimanan Nobel Timur, anugerah kepimpinan spiritual dunia pada 1994, anugerah Mahavira pada 2008, 22 Februari dan 25 Oktober dia sitihkan sebagai Hari Mahaguru Ching Hai, warganegara kehormat Amerika Syarikat dan sebagainya, dan telah diberi penghormatan dalam tahun-tahun ini dengan banyak anugerah dan sanjungan lain atas kerja amal dan bantuan kemanusiaannya yang menonjol. Dan sebagainya, kami meminta maaf kerana tidak dapat menampakkan banyak anugerah dan sanjungan lain disebabkan kekurangan ruang dan masa. Mahaguru Ching Hai Vegan dengan rasa hormat berterima kasih kepada semua individu, pertubuhan, pemimpin dan kerajaan istimewa atas segala sokongan Anda yang ikhlas, penyayang, berterusan. Semoga Tuhan merahmati Anda selama-lamanya. Kami ahli-ahli Persatuan Mahaguru Qinghai antarabangsa juga secara ikhlas mengucapkan terima kasih atas kemurahan ekspresif Anda. Semoga Anda selamat sejahtera. Sebagai suara sejati kepada haiwan yang menawan, Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan menggalakkan diet berasaskan tumbuhan yang damai, penyayang dan membayangkan dengan kesedaran manusia tentang kesucian semua hidupan. Sebuah dunia vegan yang tenteram dan gemilang di mana orang, alam, haiwan dan manusia hidup secara harmoni. Inisiatifnya termasuklah pengedaran risalah hidup alternatif restoran vegan antarabangsa Loving Heart, syarikat memakanan vegan, produk bulu vegan, Supreme Master Television serta menulis dan bercakap dengan ketua kerajaan dan media yang berpengaruh menyertai sidang video mengenai perubahan iklim dan sebagainya. Sama ada kita sedar akannya atau tidak, usahanya telah memberikan pengaruh yang besar kepada kesedaran global tentang gaya hidup mesra orang haiwan dan berbagaimana cara penura ini dapat membawa keimanan yang berpanjangan kepada negara-negara sementara menyelamatkan planet kita daripada perubahan iklim dan bencana. Mahaguru Qinghai Vegan telah pergi ke seluruh dunia dan memberikan khutbah kepada orang ramai dan anak muridnya tentang berbagai topik spiritual. Hari ini kami berbesar hati untuk mempersembahkan perhimpunan yang bertajuk Ikutlah Contoh Saya dan Bantu Manusia, bahagian 5 daripada 14 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid diberikan dalam bahasa Inggeris pada 28 hari bulan Mei 2007 di Klagenfurt, Austria.
Peace for Ukraine, or you reign.
To the Queen of Hearts is the eyes of sorrow. Is here today, is gone tomorrow. Anyone else have questions for these candidates? Yeah. Come on, go ahead.
Hello. Do any of you have aging parents that may not understand that you're devoting your life to Master? And what would you do if they call you or contact you and say, "Oh, I'm getting old, I'm feeling bad.
Yeah.
Why is your Master more important than me?"
Yeah. What will you do?
What would you do? Or not just parents, but any member of your family.
Yeah. It happens.
True, yeah.
It happens. How do you know all this stuff? You're prepared, huh? Very good. Answer that.
I would talk to Master in a situation like that because I have that problem as well, to be honest, because I'm very attached to my family, to be honest. My mother is now 70 years and I know that she needs me.
Yes.
So I would talk to Master in a situation like that if I could visit my mother. I mean, I would never find it as a hindrance. If Master would never see it as a hindrance, I believe so. If we take care of our parents and our families, Master always encourages us to take care of our family before we take care of other people. So it's I think if we really want to work for Master, it shouldn't be a problem because those things will occur all the time to anybody, and we just have to face the situation, or we just have to talk to our parents.
How often you want to see your mother?
Usually I visit my mother once a year.
So you expect to do that the same? Huh? Who takes care of your parents if you're gone?
Master, my father has died already. My mother lives, and actually at the moment she lives with my brothers at my brother's house. So it's just that we all take care of her, my brothers and sisters.
So she has someone to live with and to taken care of.
Yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
One or two brothers?
One of my brothers is in Sri Lanka, one is not there. One of my sisters is also in Sri Lanka, but the other one is in Germany.
So you have more siblings than just yourself?
Yes,
Okay, so you have no worry that your parents are left alone and things like that?
I wouldn't say that, Master, that because I really do worry about my mother, and I really do take care of her, and I call her also very often.
How often?
Once a week at least. So it's just
What if she says you cannot stay with Master, you have to go home? She doesn't know who Master is. Why take my daughter and blame it on me?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't believe that she would blame you, Master. It's just that she wouldn't go on the same path as I do, that I do know, because she's a strong Buddhist believer.
Yes,
and,
well, I'm Buddhist. What's wrong with that? We are celebrating Buddha's birthday.
It's just that she doesn't understand Master's teachings. I have tried to explain things to her, but she understands me now. At least she accepts the way I am now. And before, actually, she also wanted me to get married and so on. But she never puts pressure on me now anymore because she knows that it wouldn't work.
Okay. So you expect to go to see your mother once a year? Return ticket.
If I can make it. Yes, Master.
And I have to pay for all that?
I do not know, because I was wondering, I just don't want to depend on you financially, Master, but it's just that I have no idea how I should cope with it as well, because, you know, I have the dilemma that I would like to work for my living and do the work that I want to do. And on the other hand, it's quite impossible. So I thought maybe I would just apply and see how it comes. And if there is some possibility to get on with it, then I would do it.
Yeah, of course you do it, but there are some conditions.
I mean, I don't know how exactly it is then.
Look, the so-called residents, they just take care of Buddha's business. Buddha is their parent, and there's nothing else they do really take care of if it comes to like that. Of course, I don't ask anybody not to take care of their parents, but then if you go see your mother, she wants to go see her father, she wants to go see her aunt, and she wants to see her brother, and this wants to go see her uncle, this and that. So what am I to do?
I understand.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
That's why the residents are supposed to be free of everything, so that we don't have the differences between each other. Like she can go to see her mother because she's attached to her mother, but I am not attached to my mother. But still she can go and I cannot. And maybe it would have been better if I'd been attached to my mother. Then I have more chance to get out now and again, fresh air, and still can go back and hug Master later on and say sorry. It's very difficult because residents and a lot of people are together, you know, and I must treat them mostly equally, or else I'll be in trouble. Therefore, the advice for all the residents is that mostly they have to live there. Actually, in Taiwan, it's like that. They have to have permission from parents, that they will allow their child to live in the ashram, or whatever happens there, we take care of their life and death. But of course, in Europe, we don't do that. Any more questions? I forgot. You want to ask?
The question was because it's clear that everyone comes because of love and wants to get inspiration from Master. But what if Master is away for months and you're not getting along very well? What actually you will be doing then if you are left on your own? What if some intruders come asking you questions? How do you handle the situation on your own?
Exactly the same as you would do now. You would do the same then as you would do now. What would you do now if that would happen to you? It can happen to any of you as well. You connect with your inner master and you go back to the root.
Oh dear God. I'm telling you, none of these questions, none of these answers will be any use when when the real situation arrives. But it's good you ask them so they prepare a little bit, nah? Prepare or not, or is it too negative? Is it good to ask questions?
Is it an eye-opener?
Yeah, eye opener? Okay. Okay, anybody want to answer that?
This is not a big deal, but if you're not holding each other, how you solve this type of problem?
You're not getting on well with each other while master is away for
How
months.
do you bear each other if it's not working well?
Well, when a situation like that arises, I can't believe that if I'm with other brothers and sisters, we're going to be fighting with each other. The situation is there. You have to deal with it. You have to drop whatever is going on and deal with it. I don't think Mass would even, have brothers and sisters that, wouldn't be able to.
That's what happened to you at SMTV.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And then you even have to leave my important mission.
Yes, that's true.
Just because you didn't like it there.
Yeah.
At that time, the whole world didn't matter to you anymore. God was also second. You first. You didn't like it, you run.
Yeah, that's why I said I was aware of these possibilities that they could happen because, it happened to me.
I'll tell you, huh?
I think this question is important question. Where do you get inspiration if master is not around, basically, and you cannot rely on brothers and sisters, and you have to solve problems all of them together.
It's gotta come from inside. It's gotta come from within me because, that's why we say the inner master. Where else? God, the inner master. I'll do everything that I possibly can do, that I know and that I've learned and everything else,
Let me make it more practical. Some people go just getting close into it themselves and work only. Some people maybe just meditate. Some people maybe try to socialize and find some connections and find some common things between. There are all methods maybe, but besides like asking inner master, what else you would do practically?
Between each other, when you have problems and I'm not there, how if you're inspired, you don't feel mental support because I'm not there. That's what he means. So how will you deal with all this, humdrum and problems daily with brothers and sisters, sibling rival, blah, blah.
I would try to be as practical as possible, to be focused on what needs to be done and do it. And
sounds good, but okay. Anybody else? Anybody has a better question or answer?
No, I think right now, in case I would go back home, I also have my work for SMTV translation, and in case master is not at her place for a month and I'm staying there alone with brothers and sisters, we still have our work. Like we could do more work for SMTV or whatever, and it's not like master's gone and then we just sit there and staring at each other. I don't think that would happen.
I think you are right, but I will make them work when I'm gone. I have to make a schedule. 3 hectares of potatoes for her, 4 acres of sugar cane for this woman. I will make them work. When I come home, I want to have money from this produce. You have to plant it and sell it and save the money aside. When I come back, show it to me. Yeah, maybe we can do, planting something, huh? But I don't know if I'm not home whether I ever plant anything. Sometimes they don't do it, they let other worms eat it. Okay, good question, huh? So many good questions, huh? Are you all ready for all that? You don't have to answer alone. Everyone else thinks he can do it and do it. Yeah? Come.
How do you handle so many sisters?
I did fashion design for 3 years and I was the only male in the class. So I know they can be trouble. But no, I feel if you're not getting on as a group, but we're brothers and sisters and we should know better, we have a meeting and we talk about it. So that's all you can do. And try and resolve it that way.
What if you fall in love with each other in my group? It happens all the time. What happens? Yeah, that nobody asked this question. Fighting is easy to solve, but falling in love, what to do then? Huh? Yeah. What? You know, they come in together and they go out together. They didn't even come in together yet, they already go out together. You know what I mean? Yeah. What will we do? Nothing, huh?
I think I've had too much heartache, so...
What?
I've had too much heartache already, I don't want it again.
Who knows? Everybody says that. Okay, never mind. Okay, at least you got hit. But I could not count for thought of thee, my heart so full, I could not see.
In some grand festivals or in ceremonies held for the deceased, people will serve meat. Such kind of killing for the sake of the deceased will create obstacles to the spiritual elevation and liberation of the deceased. It is not beneficial to the deceased. Chadral Sangye Dorje Rinpoche, vegetarian.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Nigeria is one of them. Nigeria Criminal Code 1990, Section 495, outlines the prohibition of acts include kicking, overloading, infuriating or terrifying an animal individual, allowing them to be exposed to unnecessary suffering, or using them in animal-person fighting. Sanctions include a fine and/or imprisonment for up to 6 months. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more herding. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Esok dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid.
You have to know that it's not following me physically, okay? And whatever needs to be done has to be done, you know? Follow is different, yeah? Follow means do what's necessary to assist, yeah? Mankind, because that's what my job is, yeah? And if you follow me, you do whatever it is to assist mankind, yeah? Yeah. Follow the same idea, you know? Not follow a person, yeah? So please don't fall in love with a person. I don't mean in a physical sense, but I mean, you know, not the she that, you know, that you like with the cakes and candies and bedtime stories, but the she that works for the benefit of all. I follow that she.
O Gaza, all lands belong to the Lord, not any grabber. Live in love with your neighbors, not die in horror.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Penonton-penonton yang penyayang, terima kasih kerana bersama kami untuk episod hari ini yang berjudul Ikutlah Contoh Saya dan Bantu Manusia, bahagian 5 daripada 14 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid. Seterusnya ialah rancangan siri ramalan silam tentang planet kita. Ramalan bahagian 269, Ramalan Bayside Veronica Lukin tentang hari kiamat. Teruslah menonton Supreme Master Television untuk lebih banyak rancangan konstruktif. Semoga belas kasihan dan berkat Tuhan dicurahkan kepada anda sementara anda berdoa untuk manusia mengubah hidup mereka menjadi lebih baik dengan menjadi vegan. Loving viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Follow my example and assist humankind, part 5 of 14, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet. Prophecy part 269, Veronica Leuken's Bayside. Prophecies of the Apocalypse. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May Allah's mercy and blessings be upon you as you offer prayers for humans to transform their lives for the better by being vegan.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.